The Israeli army has blown up the home of a prominent Palestinian activist charged with killing a soldier in the West Bank earlier this year. Expedited demolitions of militants' homes were ordered by the Israeli Prime Minister several days ago after one of the bloodiest weeks in the territory this year.
A family home in the West Bank is flattened in a controlled explosion. The Israeli army destroying the four-storey property in response to the killing of a soldier. The mother of the accused, herself a well-known activist, says her home has been destroyed twice before. Her son Islam is in jail, accused of throwing a marble slab off a rooftop in May, killing Staff Sergeant Ronan Labarsky. 4 of the accused's brothers are also in custody, 2 of them accused of killing Israelis. The Israeli Defence Forces released a video of soldiers arriving at the Amari refugee camp near Ramallah before dawn and preparing for the explosion. It was approved by Israel's High Court of Justice, but is considered a violation of international law. Critics call it an act of vengeance and collective punishment. The Israeli military call it a deterrent to thwart terror. In the West Bank, protests were held in response.
The number of crimes that are committed against Palestinians have reached an unprecedented level. Because of all of that, the lack of potential for any peaceful resolution, and because of the Israeli aggressions on the ground, I think the situation is moving towards a popular uprising.
Expedited demolitions was just one measure promised by the Israeli Prime Minister after 2 Israeli soldiers were killed and 7 people injured in 2 separate drive-by shootings last week. Dozens of Hamas activists were arrested in raids as soldiers launched a manhunt for those responsible. In Israel, devastated families of the fallen soldiers allowed cameras in for their funerals. This is the mother of the 19-year-old soldier killed after a Palestinian opened fire on a West Bank bus stop. In the streets of Ramallah, a Palestinian teenager was also farewelled. His death, reportedly at the hands of Israeli forces during a stone-throwing protest, ending a bloody week on both sides. Helen Isvista, SBS World News.